Lewis, Grand Prix winner with Ferrari. Tell us how good that feels.
Yeah, it's really, really hard to try to be like really present at the moment and really live in the moment. It's hard to believe that we just did that whole long race and we came out on top. It's just wow. I've been hoping and praying for this moment and working towards it really hard with the team, and just such great dedication from everybody. I can't believe can't believe get my first Grand Prix win here in Barcelona. It's such a privileged position to be in, and something I really will never forget.
Yeah, I mean, first a huge congrats to Lewis. He had an amazing race, obviously on an offset strategy to us, but deserving winner. Today, our side, the pace looked strong at the beginning. I felt under control, comfortable in the first 10, 15 laps, and then just struggled on the hard tyre, but a bit of a day. I'm glad to be back on the podium.
Yeah, of course, unfortunate for Kimi. That's life in 2026, I'm afraid. I'm just happy, I have to be there. I have to be there when it counts. I gave myself opportunities to just, if they ever fought and had anything, I was there. I didn't have the pace. We don't have the car or the pace at the minute to challenge them, but I was there if anything happened, and there to make the most of any opportunity if it arose. But just very happy to be back on the podium. The pace was obviously good enough for P4. So a good day for us, good points, and I'm happy with that.
Yeah, pretty lonely, to be honest. For me, the whole race, there was not so much going on. I was mainly just following the battle ahead on the screens, because for me, we were just too slow. On every compound, we couldn't follow. So every stint, we lost a few seconds, So a little bit tough, but at the other hand, also pretty much how the whole weekend was, I guess. Yeah, on every compound, just lacking a little bit. We tried to do our best. I think strategy-wise, we did a good job. It was the winning strategy, so that we cannot complain about that. We just need to work harder and try to improve the car.
It was tough. Just didn't have any pace. Tire life was not good, so a lot to try and understand from that one. And yeah, hopefully we can be a bit stronger in Austria.
We just need to work on our starts, because it's just not. It's not possible to keep going like that every race weekend. It's the same story. I mean, today was a nightmare. But yeah, the whole weekend I was struggling. It's really the point we need to work on, because everyone's made progress, but I went backwards. Procedure is too difficult, window is too small. Yeah.
You see all the stars? They're all coming together at the moment, so I'm very pleased. It was a very tough Saturday, and it wasn't an easy weekend behind the wheel for me, and in the end we managed to find ourselves in the fight for best of the rest. With everything happening, we managed to get that P7 at the end of the day, and yeah, the team did a very good work, good teamwork. We could not hope for any better than P7 and P8 for the team.
Pretty decent race, a very strong result for the team, and yeah, we just need to keep pushing together to stay strong and keep building up these points and this championship position with the team.
It's great we finished in the points, but if the top guys had finished, we wouldn't have. So we got knocked out by the Alpines. They were quicker than us today, so something for us to review. I think we had a good car yesterday and struggled more today.
A point is very good. It's, I think, definitely better than what I thought we were going to get for majority of the race. I think we just need to watch it back and understand, where we lost the time, what went wrong, because I think on the second and third stint I was very fast, but I don't think we got things perfect on a strategy side, and therefore we were coming from very far back, and we weren't really able to use that pace. Almost had to use that pace just to try to catch up to the group instead of actually passing them. Need to look into that. But I think regardless, it was a decent day. I think it's been a strong weekend overall. The pace has been good. It's a bit of a shame what happened yesterday, but I think regardless, I don't think the end result would have been that different now.
Yeah, we had an issue in the start that is still to be clarified, but something went wrong on the procedure.
and then we lost, I don't know, 7 positions in the first lap, or I don't know if it was 7, but I think I started P12. I was P17 or P18 by lap 1, and then I had I would say, racing incident. You know, we were just touched side by side with Ocon, and I got a little bit squeezed into the gravel, and I had a lot of damage in the car, and then I had to drive with it for the whole race.
Yeah, in general, I just had a very solid race, had a really good start, really good race pace, good tire management, did everything I could today, but unfortunately P12 is everything we have in a track like this, so not very happy with that. Very frustrating weekend, huge lesson learned for the team, because we just realized that we are probably even further back from where we thought and where we expected to be, so yeah, a lot of work to be done in the next few races to cut the gap back, in this kind of tracks.
Yeah, it was a very, very difficult race. I think we didn't manage to keep the tires alive, basically, and to make them hold, the whole race. We had to do 3 stops because we couldn't hold the rear tires. They were completely finished, every time we were doing a stint, and that was obviously very painful, because we tried to hold on, but we had no pace towards the end of the races. So we need to dive into the setup. I think we got it wrong, this weekend from FP2 to now. So hopefully, we can do something better in Austria. We also have new parts, so I'm looking forward to see what the car can do there.
Not a very easy start. We had a lot of wheel spin at the start. We lost few positions. We got them back around lap 1, but then from that point on, we were on the tail of Alex for the entire first stint. Then the hard tire was really bad on us. We lost ground, and and then with the lap events and so on, we lost a bit of ground to the Williams. And yeah, I think we always knew that Barcelona was going to show what we are lacking, and I think we got some work to do on those cliffs. When we are getting those cliffs, we have pretty good idea on what's happening, and we confirmed that today.
Tough one to take. What happened at the end there? Some kind of power steering issue?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not only power steering. It's in general. I had no brakes, no power steering, no shifts. So I guess there's something with the hydraulic there, but I don't know yet exactly what.
Victory for Ferrari today. You did play your part in the middle of the race as well, but I mean, what do you take from the overall showing this weekend, the updates on the car and getting back to winning ways as a team?
I don't want to take any credit for today. I don't think I've done much for the team. I think Lewis and the team eventually won it on their own, and I wish I had been a bit more in front to maybe be a bit more in the mix of the things, but I wasn't for my fault. So a huge congratulations to Lewis, who has been on it now since quite a bit and has been incredible. And a huge congrats to the team as well, that is pushing massively on upgrades, and we are showing it now. So it's good to see this, and I'm just very disappointed on my side, obviously.
I feel a bit empty, to be fair, right now. But it's what it is. Races are like this, and it comes and goes. And I mean, for sure the pace was good today. I struggled a little bit in stint 1, but stint 2 and stint 3 I felt I had quite a lot of pace. And of course it's a shame, because also it was with 3 laps to the end, so we were almost there. But as I said, races are like this. It's no one's fault, and now we look forward to the next one.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough, but we were expecting that. I don't think we were anywhere out of position, let's say. If anything, we were further forward than we were meant to be, on top of some good pace. Then unfortunately, with a few laps to go, I was running in P13, which would have turned to P11 with the 2 cars retiring ahead, and then I had an issue with the car, so we had to retire with like 3 laps to go, so that's a shame.
I think we've seen there's an issue with the car. Obviously we're stuck in park firmly, so we can change it today. And then we tried to kind of, let's say, correct the car for the last few laps of the race and just go back out, use it as a test session.
Yeah, I mean, they told me to stop the car, and just knew that it was a battery problem. So yeah, the battery gave up, and yeah, we had to stop the car. So yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, very sudden death. Liam, just in front of me, just put a wheel into the gravel at the exit of turn 12, which kicked up a lot of gravel, and it hit our car so bad and hit some electric boxes. I think in fact it pulled the safety trigger on the side of the car, which completely kills the entire car. So complete switch off and then game over.
We had to stop the car. It's precautionary. We saw an issue with some overheating issue again. That's it, sadly. So it was a pretty short race for me.
Obviously, sorry to see you here at this point early on. Can you just tell us what happened there?
Gearbox problem. So no third gear, no fourth gear for like 2 laps, and then just decided to box, check it out, and then we were out of the race at that point.